Say hello. Hi guys. Okay, so we're going to start with toes on the chair, lips. So toes go here, heels are on the floor. And we're just going to turn the bodies on.
Straight or Pilates?
Pilates stance. So Pilates stance is turn zipped, so you're turned out. Zip the inner thighs as tight as you can and wrap your glutes. Inner thighs are tight, quads are on. So you're pulling your kneecaps up to your hips. Bolt your glutes on. So big Frankenstein bolt instead of on the sides of the neck or on the sides of your glutes. You're going to bolt your glutes together. Pull torso as tall as you can. Scapula down to opposite hip pocket. Scapula down to opposite hip pocket. So feel that X on. In the front, rib to hip and rib to hip. Squeeze your spine as tight as you can. Tighten your pelvic floor like you're stopping the flow of urine, and I'm sorry to say it, but you had a bad Mexican meal. Front and back. Good. Hands come out in front of you, shoulders down. Joan, stand up tall. Right up against that cookie sheet. Are they tight? Lift straight up, balancing on the toes. And then come back down to the floor, but don't lean back. Good, 8 of these. Nice. Smooth and smooth. Good. I want you to check your springs, that your 2 centers on 3, and for the women, just 1 outside on 2. Steve, 2 outsides on 2. And we're going to be sitting on the top of the chair, and I want your sit bones right at the edge, like right here. Embrace the awkwardness. The more awkward, the more Pilates. I mean, it's just, it kind of goes hand in hand. Wouldn't you guys say?
Yeah. The more awkward, the more you use your core to get back and down.
Hold it all. So go toes on bar, toes apart, heels together. Your feet are all tan. You grab your flex ring, take it out in front of you so it's off to the side. Does anyone have an extra? Here's an extra one right here. No. Okay, there you go. Now, if your thoracic spine starts to hurt, drop the flex ring and just set the hands to the side. So hands go forward, shoulders down. Good, use your glutes and push your legs down and control the up. Good, and try to use the abs. It's almost like you're leaning forward into the abs. Smooth and smooth. Now toes go together, ankles together, knees together. I was watching a car out here trying to sneak in between these two, and it's just not going to work. So toes go together, ankles together, knees together. Press down and total control on the way up. I like to exhale down, inhale on the up. So every time the femur bones leave the abs, feel the abs working. Now heels go on, ankles together, knees together, and press down. Use your glutes, press down, and control up. We're missing Bob today.
I think his name is on there, wasn't it?
It is on there. Check my phone. It always gives me clues sometimes to where people might. Yes. He had the cancer, taking his wife to the ER. That's not good.
Didn't she have a surgery or something?
She had back surgery. Yeah. Okay. From there, we're going to do 40 presses. So the heels stay on. Anytime the heels are on the bar, it's coming from your glutes. We're going to press, go inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 40 of these. And the upper body's nice and still. So press down and down, exhale and exhale. We're getting those quads nice and warm, but also the glutes. Good, shoulders are down. Could you feel your left one sliding up? Pull torso, And lean forward a little bit more into those abs, not with a round back, with a flat back.
Somebody counting?
Joni, counting now?
32.
32?
Oh.
I have a non-counting class. I could take advantage of this, you know. Good. Okay. Toes go on the bar. Heels are up high, high half toe. Ankles together. Good. Strong feet. Down and come up for 8. Working through the abs, working through the legs. Stephanie, can you feel your abs as you do this? Okay. You feel it? You don't feel the legs?
I do feel the legs.
Oh, good. Perfect. Okay. Stephanie's my neighbor.
Great.
I mean, right next door. We used to have Judy that lived there, and she was the tidy one. She'd come sweep everything. And
I was going to say, is that an implication of your life?
no,
I just work.
no.
She was retired, I think.
She was like, she trimmed everything. She, you know, she micromanaged everything. So I miss Judy, but it's really fun to have Stephanie. Okay, now what we're going to do is go all the way up with our knees as high as you can, and then go all the way down, see if you can touch the bottom. And then it's both knees. I'm just demonstrating with one because I don't have a chair underneath my feet. Hold both knees together, so straight out from the hips. And what you're going to do is you're going to push the toe away and pull the bar up. Push the bar away and pull up. And the knee never moves. It's just all coming from the ankle. And we're going to do this 8 times. I felt guilty when Judy was there because I had to beat her to the snow every morning. Though we pay for snow removal. But I didn't want her to have to do it. And so then when the snow guys came, everything would be removed because it was like I had to get out there before Judy could do it. Now I'll let the snow guys remove it. Go all the way up with the knees, all the way down. Come halfway up and hold. And push toes away and pull up. Push that bar away. Good. Push it away.
You're doing
Good.
ladder?
We're doing a ladder.
7.
So what a ladder means is the first set is 8, second set is 7, third set is 6, fourth is 5. Walking down the ladder. Squeeze sit bones tight if your knees are shaking and your ankles are shaking. And this will burn right here. This is your VMOs. It should burn like crazy. Good. Which number are you on now, Steve?
3.
Did you hit them all, Joan?
I did.
Right on.
It's
Okay.
good sitting here because you can see
You can
your
see
perception of how much your knees move when you're looking down on them is very different.
when you see them straight on, you're like, oh,
Oh, they're moving.
yeah. Okay, heels go all the way out on the edge of the bar. Shoulders are down, flex wings out in front of you. And the flex wing, you're just going to squeeze and draw the shoulders deeper. It's just to hold the upper body on. Use your glutes to press your heels down and away. So glutes to straighten the legs, and then pull back up. Working through those abs. So Steve, I told them I'm not contagious. I'm all stuffy because of sinuses. So everything's
Okay.
blooming.
I
So.
understand.
So if I sound sniffly to you, I am. Then toes go on, heels are high all the way out wide. Heels towards each other, press down and control the up. So make sure that you ground the big toe metatarsal down. So watch, go heels towards each other. And you don't want to lean out towards the pinky toe, but be right over that big toe. Heels up. Yeah. Still working through those abs. After 8, heels will go shoulder width apart, knees together. So heels on, shoulder width apart, knees tight, press down and control up. Heels and the knees as tight as you can. So this is for sacroiliac. This is opening up where the sacrum and the hips come together and peeling this open. So if you have had sciatica, this opens that up. It gives that area room so you're not pinching that nerve. Best move you could ever do for that. Shoulders are down, abs are on. Exhale on the way down, inhale on the way up. The last one after 8 will be arches on the bar, ankles together. It's bird on a wire. Press your heels behind the bar as much as you can. You're just opening up that foot. Press down and control up. Happy Wednesday. I just did with the window shut last night. All those flowers are blooming across from us.
It was so cool last night too.
I love the windows open, but I'm like, I can't breathe. We're gonna go into our balance work. So flex ring goes to the side. Let's take the outside spring off. Steve, I'll have you keep one on, and then I'll have you spin your chair and bring it forward.
Okay.
So we'll start with the floor, and then we're gonna go to our rotator disc.
Keep one of the outside springs off.
For you, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go toes up against your lip of the machine and feet are parallel. And then we're gonna take our right foot up and place it on the foot bar. Hands wherever you need them for balance right now. Take your tailbone, make sure it's back behind you, that you're not scooping forward, that you're nice and tall, and press down. And control up through the abs. Chin is up, look straight ahead, just like you're in a batting cage. Your eyes are fierce. And this is smooth hip flexors. You're gonna feel your quads and your glutes, everything working together. Steve, does that weight feel right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody else weight feels right? So what I want you is like right in those abs. Eight of these, and we'll switch, and then the left leg comes up. Enjoy this, because the rotator disc are coming. Look straight ahead. Good. Sorry, the shoulders down and back. There's your cookie sheet. So the cookie sheet's behind you. You don't want to pull your head off or lean forward in those hips. Rotator disc is on the lip of your machine. Just put it down onto the floor. Left foot goes onto the rotator disc. I go right in the middle. And then the right foot comes up onto the bar. Okay, this gets tricky. Shoulders down. Joan, come up as tall as you can. There you go. Keep that there. And now the right leg goes down and up 8 times. Chin up. Look straight ahead. Just like you're in a batting cage, you're fierce. Now, if this feels pretty easy, I want you to snow angel your arms up and go hands behind the head. When you hit 8, then you're going to bring it all the way down to the bottom and hold. Good. More Frankenstein bolts. So tighten those glutes, narrow the pelvis. From there, your left foot that's on the rotator disc is going to now be a size 20 foot. Feel that size 20, and I want you to roll all the way through that foot up onto your tippy toes, and then back down through that foot. When the heel comes down, then the bar can come up. And we'll do 8 of these. It was really working on that balance. Smooth and smooth. If this feels easy, hands can go behind the head. So Stephanie, the first couple times you do this, it's like, oh my gosh, and then it gets easier and easier. And this will hurt like all the way into the foot and up the bottom part of that leg. Okay, the next one's the most challenging. So bring the bar down, always waiting with the bar down. And that just works your powerhouse, your lower abs, your lower back, and your Frankenstein bolts. Narrow the pelvis. We're now going to come up onto our tippy toes of that left foot and stay up. Okay, embrace the challenge of this. Now from there, the right knee is going to come up and down 8 times.
Wait, I'm supposed to put my tippy toes the whole time?
There you go. Get fierce. Back X, front X. And believe me, it throws everybody around. Good thing is to be thrown around in here, where it's controlled environment, than out there. But that's working our proprioceptor system.
I woke up this morning and said I need to work out my proprioceptics.
Say that again? Who said that?
I said I woke up this morning and I said I need to work out my proprioceptic or whatever system.
Oh,
you
my
said.
proprioceptic.
Yeah.
Proprioceptors are in all the joints, not all the joints, but many of the joints in the body, and they communicate in how to keep you upright.
I mean, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
We don't do this in Bernie, and I find this to be very helpful.
You got to take her a rotator disc.
Yeah.
Okay. From there, we're going to switch legs. So if it's not challenging, let me know. But it should be throwing you around. You kind of embrace, my running coach tells me to embrace the suck, and that this is one of those moments. Okay, so now the right foot's up on top, looking straight ahead, open the shoulders, left leg's up on top. It's going to be me today. I had to take a Claritin, so go down and up 8 times. You control the up. Stand as tall as you can. If you've got good balance, hands go behind the head. I have to tell Jim we missed him today. Bring it all the way down when you hit 8. Good. Okay, your right foot now is a size 20. Roll all the way up through it, all the way down and control the up. Good. Like, what are you doing? It's that focus, mind, body, like intense. They're not every machine's like this. Each day is different. This is the most balanced. Good, hold it down when you hit 8. Just hold, feel that pelvic floor, abs, lower back, and bolts on. Good. From there, right heel stays up. When you come up onto that foot, ground that big toe metatarsal. Don't lean out towards the pinky toe. And up and down for 8. Looking straight ahead, your eyes hold you up. There you go. We're almost done with this. When you're done, both feet come up onto the foot bar. So bring both feet up onto the foot bar. Toes on bar, heels together. And what we're doing is a little Pilates stance, so toes are apart, heels together. Now, on hands, I'll take your gondola. If you push your hands further away from you, out here it's easier. Or, if you want it harder, slide them towards you. Shoulders are down, bow your elbows like a big bad dog. Round your spine like a mad cat. Pull tail between the legs. Using your abs, you might have to jump it a couple times. Use your abs, pull the legs up into the air. Got it. Now, Steve, go heels together. And then go straight legs as you come up. 20 of these. Here, step down to the floor a second. I'll give you. Just careful that rotator. Okay, try that. Inner thighs tight. And I really want you to feel the muscle body working with the spine. So those abs are working with the spine. Steve, if you can, keep the heels together the whole time. Inner thighs tight. Just don't let it launch you forward. Slide your feet out wide. So step all the way out wide when you hit 20. Or you're fine, you can go out wide, it's fine. Okay, and what I want you to do is have the heels still tilted towards each other, and instead of coming up straight leg, you're now gonna bend your knees out to the side with a flat back. So flat back, knees come up, and press down.
20.
Let's do 12. Good. Stay in the abs and shoulders the whole time. Once you have your balance, don't let it touch the bottom.
I got you, that's not enough weight.
Okay.
It's enough spring on me. There we go.
What I think on this is equal pressure between the feet and the arms. So your body's equal between feet and arms.
I think I was cold when I came.
Yeah. Are you warm now? Okay, we're going to step down carefully to the floor. So you're going to step wide around your rotator disc. For everybody, we're going to be 2 centers on 3. So if you have outside spring on, just take it off. I think you guys are good. It's just Steve and Stephanie. Okay. You're going to step onto your rotator disc. Feet are together. Good. And it might take you for a ride. Just kind of embrace the fact that it might do that. Take the hands up, snow angel arms, drop the shoulders down. Pull tail between the legs. Round down, 1 vertebrae at a time until the hands touch the foot bar. So hands to foot bar and shoulders are down. Pull tail between the legs still, so you don't want your booty back at all. Tuck your chin and look towards your navel. Use your abs, push the bar down, straight legs using your abs. And as you come up, use your abs. And let's keep hands on bar. So hands on bar, let's do this 15 times. Press down and control up. Hollowing out the abs as much as you can. You control the up and the down through those abs. This is also going to stretch your calves that we just worked and your hamstrings. 15. Smooth and smooth. The straighter the leg, the better. That's really getting those hamstrings and calves. Tuck the chin. Your eye gaze is to your navel. You feeling it, Stephanie? Yeah, welcome to the Pilates Shake. Steve, you feeling it? Nancy? Denise? Okay, Joan, you feel it?
Oh no, my whole body's just shaking.
Okay. I feel good. We're going to do diagonal lift up. So, Stephanie, we have you add an outside spring on 2. Steve, an outside spring on 4. Steve, is there any worries about you getting launched off the chair? You feel good?
Not right now.
Okay. From there, we're going to take our rotator disc and set it back on the lip. So step wide and rotator disc goes on. When it goes on, make sure it's centered, and that way the bars don't hit it when it comes down. Okay, hands go on the top of the chair and bring the bar down with the right foot. And that right foot's about hip distance. And then bring your left foot up on top. Okay, from there, we are going to slide our right hand forward and our left hand back. Then we're going to take our feet and turn them. So now your right toes are pointing towards your left foot. Shoulders down, bow the elbows, flare your lats. So heavy, heavy armpits. And lift up. 12 of these. Any fear of getting launched now, Steve, or is it okay?
I feel good.
Okay. Does everybody feel their obliques, the sides of their abs? Okay. Then we'll just slide the hands the other way and tilt the feet and hips the opposite way. Good. Look towards your navel, shoulders down. Find your balance. Come straight leg up. Squeeze inner thighs so they're activated. Legs are straight. Good. Come down to the floor carefully. We're going to have 2 centers on 3, 2 outsides on 4. So that fourth cactus is the cactus that's all the way up. It's best to kneel or squat when you're changing springs just so you don't get into your lower back. Bump it up. Like bump. Yeah. Is it going now? Okay. Steve, this is where it's really going to try to launch you. So just be ready. But if you want, I can get something in front of you.
Let's do that,
Okay?
if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Because I know what we're doing. I usually have those bars,
Have something there. Not that this is soft, but it'll be something in front of you.
It's a barrier.
It's
psychological.
So you're going to put the chair facing this way.
Whoops, I'm sorry.
No, that's boom. That way, if it chucks you forward, you got something to catch you.
All right, good.
Okay. So what we're going to do, and some of you guys are so light that you're going to end up coming from the top. I'll show you on Jones. Is we're going to do a frog knee again. We're going to round the back, and we're going to inhale here. Exhale. I got to use my abs to press down. Inhale, control up. Exhale. Now, if you're not ready for it, it's going to push you this way. So be ready for it. Tight shoulders, and we're doing 20 of these. So this is about pushing down through the abs. Start from the floor, you guys, so you don't catch your feet.
Wow, this is a lot of spring.
It is a lot of spring. So it's about pressing down. Exhale, press down. Denise, step a little wider. Nancy, step wide. Bend the knees. Now, once you have your sacrum at a certain spot, hold it there and bend the knees more. Knees come up and press away. And as you press away, use the abs. What's that?
Hands front to back.
Back is easier, front is harder. How's that, Steve?
Good.
Does everybody find their abs? Can you feel it, Stephanie? Nancy, can you feel it? Joan, you've got it? We got something going because your legs are sewing. You got it going. Come down to the floor ever so carefully because it's going to try to launch you. So, 1 foot down at a time. Yeah, be real careful. Good. Thank you, Steve. 2 centers.
That's a long way for you.
Yeah. We're getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. I know. You are doing great. Okay. Well, in always perfect form. You came with good form. We're going to go 2 centers on 3. We're going to be working piriformis. These are our Frankenstein bolts. So the outside springs come off. You know what, Steve, leave one outside on. You're going to need an outside on too. So go, yeah, one outside on 2. Just for Steve. Just for Steve. Okay. I'm going to show you on Joan's machine what we're going to do. That's good. Okay. So Steve, you're just going to go opposites. My left foot's going to slide right against the lip. I'm going to bring that bar down. I'm going to be ready for it. Once I bring it down, I'm going to make sure that this leg is not back here. Then I'm going to scoot it so they're tight together like a cricket. I'm going to take my hips and make sure I'm not hanging out in the hips. Then I'm directly up underneath myself. I'm narrowing my pelvis here, and then I'm going to take my hips and rotate them away from my chair about 6 inches. My hands are here for balance. I'm going to control up. My heel is up. And I'm going to press down and squeeze my glutes. So where you want to feel this is your Frankenstein bolts right here. That's your side-to-side balance. What you don't want to have happen is you don't want to splay the knee. This is trying to splay. And you don't want to come down here and lean over on my left foot. So you don't want to be leaning. You should be like, why is this rubbing my calf? And that means you're leaning. So you want to be straight up and down. Here we go. Okay. That felt.
Turn
Towards away from the chair.
Yeah.
It's a lot of balance. Press the bar down and make sure your inner thighs are together. Oh, you have your outside spring on too. So Steve needed one on, but I'm gonna go lighter. Okay, and because this lip is older, it sticks out, I'm going to have you step the foot up onto it. Yes. Right at the edge, though, so you don't catch your pinky toe. And the gondola.
I need less weight.
Okay, go 3 and 1. I'm right behind you. Pull these hips this way. Good. And it's here. There. You feel that? Turn those hips away from the chair. This way. This way.
This way?
This way. Away from the chair. There you go. Now right there, turn on those Frankenstein bolts. Joan, is it still too much on the hip?
It's just that it's not working.
They're not working? Go out, take your 1 off. So you're just gonna have a 3. That felt good? This should be challenging. Welcome to the chair.
Yeah.
Most loved and hated machine. The chair. 12 to 15.
Now that's way too
I did way more than that. But the first ones I was wrong. Okay.
Okay. So, Joan, let's just keep it easy right now for the hips. And just that way we're getting that pattern of movement built up. Okay. When you're ready, your right foot, Steve, your left foot, it's going to go right against the lip. Bring the bar down, turn the hips to the left. And Steve, you're going to turn your hips to the right. Give me attitude. And this is becoming easy and you're more of a level 3, hands go behind the head. I've seen you in a level 3 class. Show that machine who's boss.
Huh?
Show that machine who's boss. So Nancy, turn your hips towards me now. Get in those hips.
Is it supposed to be the ball of your foot?
Yeah, just the ball of your foot.
They're starting to slide.
And every once in a while, someone around you will lose their chair. Take that knee and go here. So it doesn't like splay out, but it's kind of, there you go. Press down, hold down, bolts on. Squeeze those, yes. Did you feel those come together? Narrowing the pelvis. Good, chin up, shoulders open. Yeah, You feel it though, right? Okay. You could do this with no spring. You know, just that coming down and squeezing. Lifting up, coming down and squeezing. You feel Frankenstein bolts? Frankenstein bolts?
I couldn't pay attention to that part.
You're just working on the balance.
Preoccupied.
Okay. What happens is if we don't turn our hips 3 inches away from our chair, then it goes into the TFL. And this is the TFL right here. This is TFL to IT band. And this starts to work. We don't need stronger TFLs. We need stronger piriformis. That's Frankenstein bolts here. That's our side-to-side movement. We need that so when we turn 85, we don't go to the side and continue to fall over. The more axial elongation. What was that?
Next week we turn 85.
You will not turn 85 next week. When you pull torso, so we're always like we're walking into a cool lake of water and you pull torso, that language in your spine, so you have the spinal cord that comes down, and when you pull torso, the language is correct through the nervous system. If you have bad habits of pushing quads forward, you see people who walk like this, or people who hang out in a hip, it tilts and it puts pressure on the spinal column, and that means the signaling in your nervous system is wrong. So right now I'm working with an 80-year-old, and she takes a step, but her spine is crushed, and she can fall over because there's no communication. So she may be saying, I'm losing my balance, but her muscles don't respond, they're sluggish. That's why I'm always saying axial elongation or pulling torso. So that's what that's about. I do mean things like get on the floor, get off the floor, get on the floor, get off the floor too, but I won't make you guys do that today. Okay, so let's go on the triceps. So we're out of our nervous system. Everyone's like, yeah. Grab a box. So the box is underneath your machine, and Steve, you'll just go the next Cadillac over. And then Nancy, you're going to be right against the lip because you've got the long lip machine. And for everybody else, you're going to be 1.5 inches out from the machine. And that's so your knuckles don't hit. We want 2 centers on 3. And then if you're feeling strong, tricep-wise, you want to outside on 2. And Steve, we're going to go 2 outsides on 2.
Okay. 2 inside on 3 and 2 outside on 2?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Sounds good fun.
1 inch.
Strong today.
Strong. Yeah. Stephanie, just let me know how it feels as you get going.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to be sitting on the box, knees together tight, ankles together. Hands reach back to the bar. Press the bar down. It's because they're split. It just holds it together. Okay, now you have a suitcase handle mounted to your sternum here. I want that suitcase handle to go where the ceiling and the wall meet. Good. And right here, watch my shoulders. Instead of being here, I want you to screw the shoulders down and open. Down and open, but hands facing forward. Push the chair away from you. And then press all the way down, but don't touch down. Now bend the elbows. Inhale here, exhale, press down. We're going to do 3 sets of 15. Each time you hit the bottom, show off those triceps. I've never seen an overdeveloped tricep or glute. So really go after them. Abs are strong. And stretch it out by just bringing one elbow up. As you bring that elbow up, pull the rib cage in so you're getting an extra stretch. Stephanie, was it easy? Okay, I'll add some. Anyone else want to change their weight? You're good, Nancy? For the third set you will? Okay. Let me bump you up here. Steve, that weight's good?
Yeah.
Okay. And here we go, second set. Hands come back, facing towards you, press all the way down, pause, and then control the up. Abs are working, lean back where you feel those abs. But really focus triceps and shoulders down. I think of this as work on the triceps and stretching of the shoulders. Looking good. Knees towards each other. There you go. And stretch. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Duff. A little bit lighter or a lot lighter? Okay. Did you say a little bit? Okay, we'll go down one notch. There you go. Okay, third set. Do-si-do around. You didn't want to hurdle them all?
No.
Okay. Shoulders down. Do you feel them curling? No curls with those shoulders. Stephanie's starting to get into them now. Feel them on the bottom. Joan, you feeling good?
I took weight off.
Okay.
I've only got two threes.
2 centers on 3. Triceps I normally work in 3 sets. So it'll be like 3 sets of 18 or 3 sets of 12, but they're always 3 sets. Every once in a while there'll be 4 sets, but not normally in this class. But when you start to weight, kind of think, okay, I've got 3 sets of these, where should I be? Or start heavy and then go lighter as you go. It's a great.
Start light and go heavy.
No. Not unless you need to open something up. If you're super tight, like I'm tight in my pec minors right now, so I would start light to stretch it out and then go heavier. Okay, boxes go away. Just when you think we're done, I am going to do a short mermaid. Okay, so what I want is 1 center on 3, 1 center on 1. Let's go 4 and 1. And then we're going to divide the room up space-wise. So all of our chairs are equal, lips this way. So just pull it out where Denise's is. Just pull it out this way. And Denise will have you go a tiny bit that way. Yeah, so we'll all go out. And that way no one has to worry about heels. And then Nancy, you'll come out this way. That way Steve can go back in between you guys. There you go. And then Steve, center yours between Stephanie and Nancy. Yeah, watch your toes. Okay, so Joan, find a spot. It's secure. Is it secure? Okay. So you want to make sure that your chair is not on an apex. And then I'll show you on Nancy's chair. Everyone except for Steve, your hip doesn't have to be here. It can be here because you got that length. Okay, we're going to go hip on the edge. Legs are lengthened. So when I say lengthen, you don't want here, but lengthen them. And the hip on top of hip. Here, never opening the hip up. Hand comes slightly forward of the shoulder. Really? Well, it's me today. Okay, I'm going to go lighter for you. We're going to press down and control up. Now watch my hips, they stay here. What you don't want to have them do is do this. See, my hips are moving? It's not a hip movement, it's a waist. Pulling in and coming up. Wow, that's tough today. I'm gonna go lower for you. There you go. Okay. Wow. Watching your balance, take your time with it. Hip on top of hip. So right leg is back, left leg is forward. And we're just doing 8 today because of time. Good, John. Now, John, move that bar. Hand goes up, move the bar. And control up. Chin is up, nice and tall. How are we doing, Stephanie? Feel that waist working? So crunch that side in. Crunch your left side in to go down. So crunch it in to go down. And crunch to come back up. There you go. Once you have your balance, find your cookie sheet. So your head's nice and tall. Nice, Nancy. Steve, bring your left hip forward.
I'm thinking right foot forward, left foot.
Left foot back. Left, but you want your left hip forward. There you go. Good, Joan. Lift that head. Give me some attitude. Keeping that left foot up in the air. Don't let it move. Bend to go down. Nice. Yeah. Whoop, don't let that hip move. Good. This foot doesn't move. Don't let it move. Head's nice and tall.
You just stand there and hold me the whole time.
Okay. Okay, when you're ready, push your chair about an inch away from your Cadillac, and Steve, you just leave it there. You're good there.
Sure, okay.
Yeah. It's gonna rock a little bit just on that cushion. That way it won't slide. Okay, so you're gonna bring the bar down with your feet. We'll go into stretching. So bring the bar down, and let's go feet hip distance apart. Hands go back here, and then take and lean all the way back and push your heels to the floor. Laura. Okay, keep those heels all the way to the floor and really stretch. Let's go straight arm. Pull tail between the legs, and then go flat back, sagging cow.
Is that good?
That's good. Now go flat back, sagging cow. So you go from flat back to round back. Let's do that 5 times. The heels stay down on the floor, and flat back to round back. She okay? Okay, how's that feel? You're gonna bring your weight over your arches. So bring your weight forward. Your fingertips stay where they are, but you're just gonna push one heel down, press and switch. Heel to the floor, press and press, switch. Snowball.
Do you guys have horses too?
Not now.
So,
Gypsy banners. You've never seen a horse.
The gypsies had to pull their wagons
yeah.
and paints, painted paints with the soft
Good, it should feel wonderful.
all the feathers on their hooves.
Bring your feet slowly down to the floor. Remember, you're on a weighted bar. Don't let it get away from you. Pigeon. Pigeon is why I put the cushion there. So when
I'm sorry?
pigeon is why I put the cushion there.
Okay, got it.
You want it there because otherwise it just keeps sliding away from you. You're going to approach your chair and go foot here. Imagine the chair front is right there. You want that shin parallel to the front of the chair and then push the right foot back. Hi, Amber. Good, and then push the heel away from your pubic bone. We're switching out to piriformis. How's that, Joan? Whoa. Can you feel it, Stephanie? Yeah. And if you need more, just push that heel away from the pubic bone so that whole shin is parallel instead of being here. That's the next step. I'm all stuffed up. I can barely breathe.
I just saw my nails right before I left, and that does help. But I have to do it right before I do something.
I've got some with me. I'll take some more.
Yeah. But yesterday, that was me. I can't do it today.
Yeah. Everything's blooming and is happy. Switch legs.
Just those yellow flowers.
I know. They're so pretty. So you try to have your hips straight on. Don't have them tilt open, but straight on. Feel it. How are we doing, Joan? Joan, if you want, use a bigger surface.
It's not that. It's I can't get nothing. These hips are so tight today.
This is your homework. It's some pigeon. Pigeon up on the surface, like, it's much easier than pigeon on the floor.
I'm following the right.
Does everybody feel it? Okay. It's right there, next to your machine. When you're ready, take it down to the floor. Roll the shoulders back for 3, releasing all the stress off the body. Good. Rolling back for 2. Rolling back for 1. To get you back in your bodies, in your spine, do 1 small jump and then 1 big jump. You guys are done. Yeah. Right on, you guys. Wave goodbye to everybody at home. Bye, guys. Nice job, Stephanie. You nailed it. Bye, guys.